Thanks. Hi, I'm Tim. This is actually my brother, Andy, and we spent the last 2 days developing an app that we're calling the Landed Cost Calculator. So it's designed for importers, so companies buying goods overseas and selling them here in the US. And what the Landed Cost Calculator does is help track the costing around that. So let me sort of explain what landed cost means. In simple terms, it's like if you want to buy a pen from her for $1 and sell it to her for $2, well, that's great, you made a great deal, but it's an easy calculation to figure out, you made $1. But if you have an opportunity to buy that pen from a factory in China for a dime and sell it to her for $2, you might make more money on that transaction, but that calculation is a little more complicated to figure out. So that's where the landed cost calculator does for you. So let's actually show an example. Let's say that for example, you're a company in the US and you want to buy 100,000 pieces of rubber snakes from a factory in China, for example. So first thing you're going to do is go into QuickBooks Online and you're going to create that purchase order for the 100,000 rubber snakes. Now, the next thing you'll do is once you receive word from that factory in China that those goods are shipping, you're going to go over into the import tracking app and you're going to create the container here, and you'll enter all the shipping information related to that container. By editing a container, you can go in and actually enter all the shipping information, and you'd say what specific POs that vendor is shipping you, what purchase orders that vendor is shipping you. So this includes, some of the shipping information we're tracking here is, when are the goods shipping, what port are they shipping from? In this case, they're shipping from Shanghai, they're shipping to the port of LA. And then most importantly, we want to look at the landed cost portion, which is what we actually did on here at the hackathon. So now you're taking all the estimated cost, what you expect these things to cost you. So ocean freight, let's say, costs you $4,000 to ship a container from Shanghai to LA. You're also going to have duty. It costs you, let's say, 4% to ship rubber steaks into the United States. So there's 4% there. And maybe you get a call from your customs broker that says, there's an extra $1,000 fee that you need to pay for US Customs is going to hold the container, and you have to pay an extra $1,000 for inspection fee, which happens. So now all these costs need to be calculated. So you click the Save Changes, and it recalculates what your landed cost is on this specific container. So now let's say a customer calls, and they want to buy 10,000 rubber snakes from you. If you go into QuickBooks Online, your cost is 10 cents a piece. So if you want to make a 5 cent per snake profit on that, you might charge the customer 15 cents. But the reality is, and you need to go into the import tracking app to find this, your landed cost in this case might be 15 cents a piece. So selling it at 15, you're not making any money. So that's the value of the landed cost calculator.
You guys integrate with QuickBooks Enterprise?
I'm sorry?
Do you integrate with QuickBooks Enterprise?
We do.
And what's new?
The landed cost calculator part is new. So we had the container tracking piece, and you can upload and attach documents, but we did the landed cost piece.
Okay.